Hi Aquarius, this is your October 28th through November 3rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be on new love entering your life or re-entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. Spread number 4 will be your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new or maybe not so new love this week, Aquarius. We have the Lovers clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Justice and the King of Swords. And we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or you could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac signs. So here's what I think is happening. There is an element of the past present here, like heavily present here. So for some of you, it could be somebody from your past coming back. Okay, I will still do the love from the past spread separately. The third spread will be love from the past. But perhaps for some of you, this is also somebody from your past. And maybe it just never got off the ground, or somebody made the wrong choice in the past. Or maybe the two of you were sweethearts back in high school, but you went your separate ways. Or something along those lines, right? Or perhaps it has nothing, whatever happened in the past has nothing to do with either one of you. Perhaps you went through maybe a bad breakup, or you went through a divorce, and that is still kind of lingering around. You're still thinking about it. You're still kind of cautious about this, right? But if that's the case, then when this person enters your life, then they're gonna melt your heart. All right, I assume the King of Swords right next to the deck. I assume that's not you. I assume that's this person entering or re-entering your life. So it's probably a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What's interesting is that the Lovers, the first card that came out is a Gemini card, right? Gemini is an air sign, just like you. And the Justice in the middle of the potential outcome is a Libra major arcana card. Libra is also an air sign. And then we have the actual King of Swords. So, like I said, I assume that's this person entering or re-entering your life. So let's go back to the beginning. The Lovers. As I already mentioned, it could simply be a Gemini you're dealing with. But the Lovers is a card of a choice, right? And this is the very first card that came out. So perhaps there was a wrong choice made in the past, all right? And I'm not going to go deep into the details because there's just so many variants as to what kind of a choice there could have been made, right? For others of you, it has nothing to do with this King of Swords. Maybe they made the wrong choice in the past. You made the wrong choice in the past. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. I'm sure all of us, most of us make mistakes. Maybe you believed somebody in the past that they love you and they just fell apart, and now you're a little bit skeptical, you're a little suspicious when it comes to new people entering your life. Alright? The Five of Cups clarifying the Lovers. Yeah, this card has always to do with the past. It's a card of grief, regret, it's a card of disappointment. Okay? The good news. The good news is that I do see you either trying again with this King of Swords, if this is somebody from your past, or if this is a new person, you know, whatever reservations you have about this person, they're gonna become a thing of the past. They're gonna melt away. They're gonna disappear, right? Because they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles and then the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and then actually it keeps upgrading, and in the potential outcome we have the Ace of Pentacles. So some serious energies, serious offers, right? And this person means business with those 3 Pentacle cards. This person really does. All right? The Knight of Pentacles, the Ace, these are all about stability. These are all about long term. These are all about making plans together. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the most stable, grounded, serious, long-term oriented, and financially abundant knight out of all 4 knights. And pretty much the same can be said about the Ace of Pentacles, right? And the Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a marriage proposal. The Fool, clarifying that Page of Pentacles. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is a card of letting go of what happened in the past. it's also a card of, taking a leap of faith, believing in love, believing this person is going to come through with you, and they will. All right, justice in the middle of the potential outcome, as I already mentioned, could simply be a Libra. If this King of Swords is a Libra, they're in the potential outcome twice. Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel, or justice could be, again, it's a very serious major arcana card. It could also be an apology, by the way. Okay, forgiveness. And the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of victory, success. It's a card of being in the center of attention. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So technically, you have two proposal cards on the table, the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So yeah, interesting reading, Aquarius. Interesting. This person could turn out to be the love of your life, by the way. The Lovers could be interpreted as the love of your life card. All right? Really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. We have the Magician, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo, maybe a Sagittarius, or absolutely any zodiac sign. You know what, Aquarius? This is such a great spread, I did not want to mess with it. I did not want to clarify anything. I think it's good the way it is. So please forgive me. But you've got everything going on here. You got two major arcana cards out of two cards. The Wheel of Fortune in particular is an amazing, awesome major arcana card. I wouldn't be surprised if your person will surprise you. It could be like a surprise. Right? Perhaps this person's got a bit of a trick up their sleeve, but it's a really cool trick. I think it's some sort of a surprise. Okay? Right? The Magician could simply be a Gemini or Virgo, but the Magician, especially with all the other cards on the table, it's something positive, right? The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. It's also a card of manifestation. Perhaps you've manifested this into existence, and it's finally here, right? But the Magician is like somebody who's like very creative, somebody who like prepares things, somebody who plans things, because again, they've got all the tools they need at their disposal. Right? The Ten of Pentacles right next to it is a card of money, a lot of money. It's also a card of real estate, home. And it's also a card of a family, rock solid family. Or it could be a card of all of the above, right? The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of a balance. It is a card of an equal give and take. It's also a card of generosity. Generosity. When it comes to money, time, emotions, what have you. And the Wheel of Fortune, maybe it's a trip coming up. Maybe you'll go somewhere with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also maybe a very fortunate turn of events for some of you, or it's simply a start of a cycle, but on the next level up, whatever that level is for you. If you're already married, there still could be some kind of a renewal, or again, maybe you're going somewhere. And I think the Magician has prepared this for you. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Three of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We also have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. And we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But we have you here as well. So we have what? 7 cards on the table. 3 of them are wands, fire signs indicator, especially that Knight of Wands. By the way, Aquarius, if you feel like reaching out to somebody from your past, go for it. I think you'll be very well received. Male or female, doesn't matter. Right? But if this is somebody reaching back out to you, I was a little skeptical about that Knight of Wands, especially this card showing up at the very end. But I clarified it, and it's clarified by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a really good clarifier. So in this case, you could still be dealing with a fire sign, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But in this case, the Knight of Wands with the Six of Cups, it's things are gonna get really fiery and passionate. The Knight of Wands doesn't sit around. The Knight of Wands acts, right? Executes, just like the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Wands is all about passion, it's all about excitement, it's all about getting cozy with one another, wink wink, alright? And the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. The Six of Cups is usually associated with like very warm, lovey-dovey feelings, very friendly feelings. We're usually glad to see people who come back with the Six of Cups energy. Maybe you'll simply go somewhere where the two of you have been before or something like that. In the beginning, though, we do have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Two of Cups, and then the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Those four cards are talking about somebody getting ready to pursue. Somebody is like, you know what, I gotta do this. You know what, I gotta speak the truth. I gotta do this. I gotta move forward with this, right? It's like those four cards are talking about somebody getting ready to take action, and the Knight of Wands is probably the action that person is taking, and I think it's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of good feelings, because the Two of Cups clarifying the Ace of Swords is also a soulmate card, just like the Six of Cups. The star on the bottom of the deck, that's actually you, Aquarius, right? That's your major arcana card. At the same time, it is a card of healing, and it is a card of a wish come true. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Aquarius. We have the Hierophant, we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I gotta be honest with you. The first thing I thought of was I'm connecting with Aquarius who is like getting ready to graduate from university, who is about to get their bachelor's degree or a master's degree, maybe this year, or perhaps you have one more semester to go, like one more spring semester. And perhaps this week you're going to be starting to think about what's next, where you want to work, what you want to do. Perhaps you already know, and maybe you're already starting to look for a job or starting to look for internship or something like that. Perhaps you already have an offer, right? The Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck could be an offer. It could be like an invitation to meet with a potential employer or with somebody, right? Because the Hierophant, the first card that came out, one way to interpret the Hierophant is a card of education, okay? Education. Maybe you're a teacher yourself. Maybe you're being offered a teaching job or something like that. But for most of you, like I said, perhaps you're getting ready to graduate, or maybe you're taking some classes in a trade school and you're about to get some certificates, and you're like, okay, so what do I do next? The Two of Wands with the Seven of Cups clarifying it, definitely like looking at options, or definitely trying to make some kind of a decision, to make some kind of a choice. Should I stay or should I go? Should I apply? Should I do this or that? All right, and the Eight of Wands right next to the deck, it's one of the fastest cards in the deck. Some of you could be traveling. Maybe you're going to be going somewhere to a job interview, or you may fly out somewhere and see what's out there. Maybe you're thinking about moving, relocating. It's also a card of a lot of communication, back and forth communication. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Tower, and we have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. What the heck is going on, Aquarius? So you're dealing with this King of Pentacles, right? Or maybe somebody else is dealing with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be directly or indirectly related to you. I see what you're not expecting spreads, the last spread, sometimes being indirectly related to the zodiac sign I'm doing the reading for. Okay, so maybe you're just going to find out about this King of Pentacles and somebody else. So what's going on here? So this King of Pentacles is going their separate ways with somebody. Okay, it could be with you, it could be with somebody else. This person could be fired, because this doesn't have to be about love. It could be friendship, it could be love, it could be anything, but it's like a war zone with this King of Pentacles. Okay, and there's definitely a lot of disappointment, maybe even betrayal, right? Because the Three of Swords could be a card of like being stabbed in the back. It is a card of betrayal. It is a card of a third-party situation. It is a card of a broken heart, somebody being completely disappointed. Right, and then we also have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. These are fighting cards, conflict cards, drama cards, cards of severing ties, cutting the cord, but in an ugly way, And the King of Pentacles themselves is clarified by the Tower. Okay, the Tower is not a very positive card when it's when it's like a clarifier, and with the other 3 cards also being in the same reading, in the same spread. So let me know in the comments down below what's going on. But this King of Pentacles is going through something bad, something negative. And again, I don't know if they're going through this by themselves or with you or with somebody else. But that's what you're not expecting. Alright, Aquarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.